So I'm going to give everybody a moment to pop on. Now, if you're on my Facebook or my YouTube, drop it in the comment section that you're catching me on replay. If you are not on either one of the two, then hi TikTok. I know y'all with me right now. I'm going to quickly get my drink together. Hi. But I hope you guys are ready to work out and all that kind of fun stuff. I am going to introduce who I am as I'm making my water. I am going to turn down my music. But hey, y'all. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Nataushia. A lot of people know me as the Seated Cardio Queen. Believe it or not, I used to be over 500 plus pounds. Since changing my lifestyle, changing how I eat, incorporating more water, well, I ain't gonna say water. Since incorporating zero sugar packets into my water and drinking more water and exercising more throughout my life, I've been able to drop over 280 pounds in my weight loss journey. But after losing around 200 pounds, what happened is I ended up injuring my left ankle. So that's how I actually fell into seated cardio. Hey, Benisha. Hey, Valentina. Hey, Tanya. Hi, y'all. I knew that I still needed to have cardio in my exercise routine in order to still accelerate my weight loss journey. So me being a former athlete, hey, Grace. So with me being a former athlete, I do have YouTube. If you guys will go to my Linktree account, you guys can find that. Also, it's under Nataushia Burke. But me being a former athlete, I'm going to be straightforward. I was on the track and field team. I had a track and field scholarship whenever I was in college. I was ranked in the top 5 in the state of Kentucky for throwing. I was a thrower, not a runner, because I was over 500 pounds at my heaviest weight. So I took all of my athletic knowledge, and I was able to create high-intensity interval training seated routines after finding different exercises, because when I started to look for exercises and routines, I couldn't find full-fledged free workouts. So I created them. I've continued to create and share them free of charge with the world because I understand the affordability of having a gym membership sometimes is impossible. Having a personal trainer sometimes is also very difficult to attain because sometimes we just can't afford things like that. So I keep all of my stuff free of charge. Now I do have subscriptions. I know Facebook is 99 cents. That is up to your discretion. You don't have to pay that. Because I understand, I promise I understand what it is like to struggle. So that's why I do what I do and I've created what I've created. Now with that being said, I don't expect you guys to keep up with what it is that I'm doing. All I expect you to do is give me your best effort because I know what it is like to exercise for a minute straight. Because today's Challenge Wednesday. We ain't got 14 exercises today. We have 10. So we're going to exercise 10 exercises, 3 rounds for a minute apiece with 20-second breathers in between each exercise. Again, don't worry about getting 100 reps in that 1 minute. Worry about giving me your best. So maybe you do 2 today, so tomorrow try to do 3. Try to do more each and every single day that you show up. Are you going to be sore? Absolutely. Are you going to be out of breath? Absolutely. But this is an all-inclusive routine, so I don't care if you have mobility issues. I don't care if you're just starting out and you're over 500 plus pounds like I used to be. I don't care what your position is on your fitness level. I still break it down and provide modifications no matter what version you need. I'm going to make sure that you're covered. If you have issues engaging your legs, baby, I've got you covered because I remember what it's like. Like, I still got excess skin to give me a belly. So I understand what it is like to have to exercise and have stuff in the way and have issues lifting your legs and have issues doing certain movements because of our body and because of our mobility. So with that being said, I'm going to also at the start of this routine show you all how to properly sit in a chair. I'm also going to show you guys different modifications in the event finishing the exercise for 1 minute is too challenging because I'm going to keep it real. Y'all know that's what I do on my platform. It's going to be hard to finish an exercise for a solid minute. So I'm going to show you guys quick feet, battle ropes, seated jack with no arms, okay? So I'm going to have 2 that are absolutely just arm engagement only, and one's going to include feet. Because I understand I have friends with mobility issues. I have friends that are in a wheelchair. I have friends that are amputees, etc., etc. So I'm about making sure everyone feels included because I know what it's like to be rejected. I know what it's like not to fit in and feel wanted. So I don't do that on my platform, baby, okay? I'm so happy for you to do it yesterday. Thank you so much. I'm sure you are a little sore. So I'm going to go ahead. Thank you so much for sending me gifts, TikTok. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know what our routine is tonight for Challenge Wednesday. We're going to start off with knee slicers, go into jump rope. We have seated jog, halo slicers, one of our new ones. Then we're going to move into a cross punch kick. We have tapsies, reach and step, uppercuts, underleg jacks, and then cross ankle taps. Now, yesterday I did something for the first time that I generally will not do, and that is me coming up and interacting during the live stream. So I will try to do that just a little bit. Just was checking out your story, and I have to say I'm proud of you. You are doing amazing. Phyllis, I want to say thank you so much, and your name means so much to me, actually. My granny's name was Phyllis, and she passed away when I was in the 1st grade, so it means a lot to see you pop. I'm going to get emotional. I don't want to be emotional. But your comment means a lot to me because it's almost like my granny from heaven being like, I'm proud of you, and I see you, so thank you for that. I'm not going to be emotional, and I'm not going to cry. I was telling my boyfriend before I come on here, I did not want to work out today. That's why I've not been live today, because I've just been in a different world. But you know what? I'm showing up anyways, regardless of how I feel and what it is that I'm going through, because that's what I do. We show up even when we don't feel like it, because that's when it's most important. Whew! Should I be nervous today, Benicia, sweetheart? Nope. But let me go ahead and pull this down. Can you record your videos so I can watch them later? Mary, funny you asked that. I have YouTube. I'm live on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook right now. So, baby, find me wherever you need to, and I got you covered. I think this through, I've thought this through, and I do all I can for you guys. Okay? So find my YouTube. Find my Facebook. I cover all avenues because I get what it's like to want something and maybe not be able to access it right now. But let me come back here and hit this chair so we can get this party started. And if y'all didn't know, I was a Top 5 Fitness Award nominee for this year's Choice Awards, and I love this shirt because black is one of my favorite colors. PSA. If y'all didn't know. Are y'all ready? So I have YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Are we ready to get down and groovy tonight, y'all? Benicia, thank you so much for sending me stars, sweetheart. All right, it looks like we're ready. I'm going to go back here and hit this chair. All right, TikTok, awesome. I'm going to bring y'all down. Bringing you down, baby. Okay. So, obviously, we're going to use a chair to sit in, right? Now, I don't care what kind of chair you use. But I do highly suggest something that's a little bit more sturdy than a couch, a bed, something of that nature. YouTube, I'm going to bring y'all down for a minute. For a whole long minute, actually. So y'all can kind of see my feetsies. Now, if you're going to use a bed, if you're going to use a couch, if you're going to use an ottoman, whatever it is that you're going to use, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. You're going to engage your core a lot more. You're going to be a lot more sore. Pace yourself, listen to your body, but don't overdo it. Now, with that being said, you're going to focus on trying to sit at the edge of your chair. You're going to focus on trying to keep your back off the back of your chair. But to be real, when I started seated cardio, I had to use the back of my chair because I didn't have my core developed enough to keep me off the back of my chair. We're also going to focus on keeping our core tight. If you don't know how to do that, I know you know how to suck your stomach in to take a selfie and look skinny. That's what keeping your core tight is. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Just go at your own pace. I'm going to quickly show you guys seated quick feet. To me, this is the easiest exercise that I have. But we have seated quick feet. I like to have my arms out in front of me because it helps engage my abdominal region as well. But we also have battle ropes. And we have seated jacks. No legs. This is for my friends that have leg engagement issues. Whatever the situation is, you guys can still work out with this, okay? But our first exercise, tonight is knee slicer. For reason that needs a challenge, you're going to go to a slam or a modified slam, all right? What we're going to do is we're going to exercise for a solid minute. I'm going to track my workout as high intensity interval training on my Apple Watch. Now I'm going to pull up our timer and we are going to kick this routine out the water tonight, okay? But we have 1 minute of knee slicer or knee slam starting now. So slice. Now again, if raising your knee is challenging, that's okay. Slam it out. Or modified slam, okay? But you pick whichever option works the best for you. Pace yourself, listen to your body, because I understand 1 minute of exercise is not easy. But as you show up, as you keep doing this, you're going to see how much stronger you're going to get. You're going to see how much more capable you're able to do these. Trust me. Get it. Take your breather. So we have a 20-second breather now. Now in round 1, I won't be coming up to interact because I got to show you the upcoming exercises. Up next is going to be jump rope, option 1. Option 2, we're bouncing on our tippy toes, okay? Option 3, we're doing the motion. That's it. So you're going to choose whichever option best suits you and your skill level, and that's what we're going to knock out together, okay? We've got 1 minute. Let's kill it. Option 1. But if you guys don't know my name or who I am, I'm Nataushia. I'm known as the City Cardio Queen. Here's our modified jump rope, bouncing on them tippy toes. Option 3, we have no leg engagement for my friends that may be in a wheelchair or may have mobility issues. You got this. But you're going to pick one of the 3 options and kill it. But I provide my routines free of charge Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will not be live at 7 p.m. tomorrow because I have to work my job. So I may go live earlier, but I will let you guys know for certain tomorrow. So watch my TikTok and my Facebook for a post that says what time, or if you're getting a replay, okay? Take your breather, because I do have to work a real job. Up next is jog. We have option 1. This is our jog, or pump, pump, pump. Or if leg engagement's a challenge, just do this right here. Swing those arms, get that heart rate up and elevated, okay? You got this. We got 1 minute. Jog. Let's kill it. Option 1. Option 2, pump, pump, pump. See how my feet are still on the floor? I'm just tippy-toeing up. Now, option 3, no leg engagement, swinging those arms, making it look like you're actually doing a jog, but it's all upper body. Getting that heart rate up and elevated. You can do it no matter what skill level you are at. I so often continue to see, oh, well, I can't do that because of my stomach. I can't do that because I'm too big. Stop making an excuse. Come see that I provide modifications because I used to be over 500 pounds, and don't play with me. I don't know any other, or many other, take your breath. I don't know many other people that will come on free of charge and show modifications from an understanding perspective of coming from over 500 plus pounds. Don't use the excuse you're too big, because you're using an excuse. Stop trying to run from the reality of you need to change your life. It's either now or never, or be on that bed fighting for your life for the rest of your life, and you don't deserve that. You deserve to live. Up next is our halo slicer, which looks like this. Okay, we're gonna knock that out for 1 minute. Starting now. So you're circling around your head, slicing, Okay? But I don't play when it comes to hearing people's excuses. There ain't no reason why you should sit over here and say, hey, I can't do seated cardio, and people are like, I can't lift my legs. Well, then evidently you don't pay attention to what I offer. Because I provide modifications where it is no leg engagement. Mondays are absolutely no leg engagement. But a lot of times what it is people are too lazy to really be observant, because they're like, oh, that's going to make me work. It's going to make me do something that I really don't feel like doing. When doing what you really don't want to do is what's going to save your life sometimes. Do you think I really wanted to start exercising at over 500 plus pounds? No. But I knew if I didn't change my life, take a breather, I wouldn't be sitting here 280 pounds lighter either. Just saying. But up next is going to be our cross punch kick, cross punch knee raise, or cross punch. But I don't accept excuses. I've used every excuse under the book. I've been an athlete. I've exercised overweight. Been on the basketball team overweight. Done football, powder puff, overweight. Was on the track and field team. Could not make it around the track. But I was still on the team because I was athletic and I could do certain aspects. We're going to knock out our cross punch kick. We've got 1 minute starting now. But all you're doing is cheating your life and yourself. But we have cross punch kick. If kicking's a challenge, do a knee raise. Now, if that knee raise is still a trick, go on ahead and cross punch it. I understand exercise at certain levels is hard. Thank you for the gifts, TikTok. So that's why I provide different modifications, because I understand. Stop being scared. Pick yourself up, because I promise one of the 3 exercises, you can do it. Trust me. Now, if it's too hard to complete for a minute, get up and dance. Get up, walk in place. Do one of the 3 options I showed above. You got this. Take a breather. Up next is going to be our tapsies. We have down, out, up, in, down, out, up, in. Or just do this number if leg engagement is a challenge. Okay? Keeping your core good and tight. Okay? I'm burning up. We've got 1 minute. Ooh, not 10. 1 minute of tapsies. Let's get it. Option 1. Option 2, no leg engagement for my friends that may be in a wheelchair, that may have leg engagement mobility issues. You do what works for you. Now I'm going to speed myself up because I've been doing this for a hot minute. But really try to focus on keeping your core tight. And again, if you don't know what that means, baby, act like you taking that selfie and sucking that stomach in to look skinny. I know we all know how to do that. You got it. Perfect. But I provide these routines absolutely free of charge, because I know what it's like to want to change your life, take your breather, and not know where to begin. Maybe you need low impact. Maybe you need beginner friendly. I don't know, but at least this covers all aspects. Up next is a reach and step, or simply reach. Reach with no stepping, because maybe you can't, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you still can't accelerate your heart rate and burn calories. No matter your circumstances, you can do this. That's what I'm here to show the world. Every little bit of movement genuinely does matter. We have 1 minute, reach and step. Let's go. Now I'm going to keep it real. Your glutes are going to burn, and listen. If you don't know what a glute is, Baby, that's your butt cheek, okay? So you have option 1 or option 2, all right? But if y'all don't know me, my name is Nataushia. I used to be over 500 plus pounds. I started to eat a high protein, low carb lifestyle because I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. I am insulin resistant, and at one point I was borderline diabetic. Thank you for the gifts, TikTok. So I had to change how I ate. I had to increase my water intake. I had to start exercising more. Now at 440 pounds even, I did get gastric sleeve surgery to help me in controlling my eating. It is a tool. Take your breather. Whew. Next is uppercuts. Okay? But a lot of people, if you've never heard my story, if you have, so sorry, you got to hear it again. I had precancerous cells in my uterus. Because of my PCOS, because of my diagnosis, I was told that if I didn't lose weight, I would end up with cancer. So I literally had to change my life to prevent that from happening. We're gonna knock out our uppercuts. We have 1 minute. Starting now, let's get it. Because my goal is one day to be married and to be able to have a child or children of my own. So because I had precancerous cells in my uterus, they told me if I didn't lose the weight, I would never be able to be a mom. So I changed my life, changed my eating habits, started to exercise. I was in the gym, I was going to parks, I was running, I was doing all of the things, I was going to gym classes. Then I injured myself at 200 pounds down and fell into this particular situation. I started seated cardio because I was injured. I've lost over 80 pounds while seated in this chair. And I've continued to share this because I know folks need low impact, beginner friendly, and understanding people need this type of stuff because of their own journeys. Take your breather. Is what keeps me going in this particular situation, because I want to help other people, show them that this is a possibility for them too. Next is an underleg jack. If going under that leg is a challenge, do this option right here. Okay? I always provide modifications because I know what it's like not to be able to go under my legs because I'm too big. But let's knock this out. We've got 1 minute. Let's go. Thank you, TikTok, for all the gifts. But if y'all don't know, I stream on YouTube, hey, TikTok, hey, and Facebook, yo, baby. I stream free of charge on all 3 platforms at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, generally Monday through Thursday. Now I have to work my real job tomorrow, so I will not be live at 7 p.m. I don't know if I'm going to take tomorrow off or if I'm going to work out at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Regardless, I will provide you an exercise routine if I cannot be live. Remember, if you can't go under those legs, do this right here. You got it. But I believe in you, and I'm here for each and every single one of you all that feel like you have nobody. Because I know what it's like to feel like you have no one. I know what it's like to feel unwanted. I know what it's like to want to be loved. Take your breather. So I'm here for you in that aspect. You're not going to have to walk your weight loss journey alone no more. Welcome home, babe. But up next is cross ankle tap. If that ankle's too hard, go to shin. If that's too hard, go to knee. If raising those legs is a challenge, cross knee tap. Okay? I cover all aspects because I understand not all of us are on the same skill level. That's the beauty in exercise. Don't beat yourself up. Don't say, hey, I can't do it. Give it a shot and see what you can do, and you will surprise yourself. Let's knock this out. We have 1 minute of one of the 4 exercises starting now. So ankle, shin, knee. You pick, okay? I'm not gonna be mad. All I want is your best effort. That's all I want from you. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't expect you to keep up with me. I've been doing seated cardio literally for at least 3 years now, if not more. But this is our final exercise in round 1 of 3. Where's the part we're about to start our second round, y'all? And remember, if finishing this exercise is too hard, go into quick feet. Go into battle rope. Take your breather. We got 20 seconds. You do not live. Y'all don't need to live next door to me. Y'all can do this yourself. I've lost over 280 pounds. But thank you for tuning in. Y'all ready? It's almost time for round 2. It is round 2 time, so let's get it. Papa squat in that chair. We're gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna start this timer back up. We've got 1 minute. Knee slicer, let's go. Option 1. Y'all don't need to live next to me. There's nothing that makes me a little more frustrated than anything than y'all saying, I need your motivation. I need to live next to you. No, you don't. You need to find motivation within yourself. I cannot tell you the amount of days that I'm not motivated, that I show up on days I don't want to show up, because guess what? The reality is 9 times out of 10, you're not going to want to exercise. It doesn't matter if you're my neighbor. You're still going to find an excuse some way, somehow, to be like, hey, I don't feel like exercising. My dog's sick. You know why I know this? Because that used to be me. I used to have friends that lived in the same city as I did. And I would still make excuses. You have to simply pick yourself up and just go. Who you live next to is not going to dictate your weight loss journey. Take your breather. And I'm not saying that to be nasty. I'm being real. Because I know exactly what it's like to make every excuse under the book to not exercise. I'm just being real. You can't get any closer to me than a live stream. Just being real, babes. I love each of you guys. But I give you all my time, I give you all my effort, and still people don't show up and do what they need to do. But then get upset because they're not getting the results, because they're not putting in the work. It's simple. Show up, show out, do what you need to do, the results will come. You can do this. We can do this. But let's jump rope. We've got 1 minute of jump rope. Starting now. Option 1. Option 2, we're bouncing on our tippy toes. Option 3, no leg engagement. But you pick. I wish that I had neighbors that wanted to work out, though. That would be dope. But the reality is, you're in control. I can show you every single thing that I do. I can show you every single thing that I eat, and people are still going to pinpoint and pick at every single thing that I do because they're like, oh, that's not healthy. That's not good for you. I've lost over 280 pounds. I think I know how to lose some weight. I think I know how to exercise some. But a lot of people want to make all these excuses and find all these loopholes because they say, oh, this ain't that. Sometimes you just got to step out of your comfort zone. Do what feels uncomfortable to walk into your biggest blessing. Take that breather. Whew. Y'all, my legs is on fire. Okay. But howdy ho. Yes, I'm on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I'm just starting to not know, man. I already have a workout from you so far. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Y'all, I'm burning up. Y'all ready to jog it out? Hi, TikTok. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. Let's go kill it. All right, it's time to jog. We've got 1 minute of jogs. Starting now. Option 1. Option 2, pump, pump, pump. Notice my feet are still on the floor. We're tippy-toeing up. Tippy-toe, tippy-tay. Option 3, swinging those arms if leg engagement is a challenge. Yes. We don't do excuses. We find modifications. We find workarounds. Because when I was over 500 plus pounds, guess who couldn't do a push-up? Guess who couldn't do a sit-up? Guess who couldn't do a mountain climber? Guess who couldn't do a burpee? But guess who found standing versions of burpees, sit-ups, push-ups, mountain climbers? Me. Because there's no excuse. If you want something bad enough, you're gonna find a way to attain what it is that you want. Because it is out there. Sometimes you gotta search. Sometimes you gotta look. Sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone, take your breather, and see that there are so many options out there. I didn't know seated cardio was an option until I needed it, because I searched for it. I found the exercises, but I could not find a routine. So I became what I needed. And now I share me and what I needed with all of you, free of charge, because I know I'm changing the lives of so many people across the world. My Facebook alone has hit over 9.8 million people in 28 days. So people can't tell me that what I'm doing is not changing somebody's life. Okay? We're going to go on ahead and move into Halo Slicer. We have 1 minute. Halo Slicer starting now. So we're going to circle around our head, slice. Circle around our head, slice. Circle, slice. Circle, slice. Circle, slice. You got it, baby. Look at you being an angel over there. But that's why I do what I do. Do I make money from this? No, not really. 20 bucks from TikTok. Haven't been paid from YouTube yet. So I literally show up and give y'all my time and my knowledge for free, because guess what? There's not a price tag you can place on saving somebody's life. I got to meet Elle. She's from Minnesota. She went to the Cheer Choice Awards this year, and I was able to meet one of the first people that I ever saved their life, because she said she'd reach out to me, and I responded, take your breather. I know Grace, she found me. Karen found me. Tanya found me. I'm just naming just a few people that have said that I've impacted their life in some form or fashion. So I continue to show up for those of you all that feel like you have nowhere else to be, or because you can't find somebody that understands where you're coming from. And I'll keep showing up, because that's where my heart's at. Because I like to help other people. Because I know what it's like to want to have somebody there, and you don't. But we're going to move into our cross punch kick, baby. We have 1 minute. Cross punch kick, let's go. Option 1. Option 2, cross punch knee raise. If that's still a challenge, guess what? We're gonna cross punch. The only way that maybe you can't do this is if your arm engagement is very difficult or almost impossible. If that's your case, I genuinely am sorry. But if you have leg engagement, go into quick feet. Go into a jack with your legs and do what you can do. But I promise, where there is a will, there is a way. Don't limit yourself because you feel like you have limitations. You're always going to be able to find something that's going to help you. I promise. Take your breather. We got 20 seconds. So if y'all don't know, we have 10 exercises, 3 rounds, 1 minute per exercise with 20-second breathers. My glutes are on fire, so I definitely know where they're at. I love it, Rhonda. I absolutely love this, guys. You guys are killing it. Freaking killing it. All right, love bugs. It's tapsy time, okay? We have 1 minute of tapsies. Starting now. So we have down, out, up, in, down, out, up, in. Or do this. If that leg engagement is too hard, keep that core tight. Do this motion. But you do what you can do. But welcome to Challenge Wednesday. We have 10 exercises, 3 rounds, 1 minute per exercise, with 20-second breathers. No biggie. But I host Challenge Wednesday every Wednesday so that you can track your progress. You can see how many more reps you can do. You can see how much faster and stronger you're getting. Because you would be surprised if you're consistent and you keep showing up. You're going to see that it's going to pay off. I promise. It's like basketball. The more you practice, the better you're going to get. The better your free throw is. The better your jump shot is. Take your breath. The better your layups are. But you cannot expect to get better and improve if you're not willing to continue to show up. That's just how it is, babe. Now up next is our reach and step. We got 1 minute. Let's go. Now, if stepping is a challenge, just remember, reach is fine. But if you're brand new, my name is Nataushia. I used to be over 500 pounds. I don't know if y'all can tell from my excess skin on my thighs alone that I've lost weight. I don't know if y'all can see my excess skin on my arms, but I've lost over 280 pounds. And I share my story. I share what I've done because I want to inspire other people and show the world you don't always have to go to a gym. You can 100% work out low impact, beginner friendly, in a chair. No excuses. Now the quicker you move, the more it increases your heart rate. Take your breather. And when we're increasing our heart rate, we're burning more calories. Oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. I don't know why I can't always see chats on here. Oh, this is my favorite thing ever. Thank you, White Mike. Whew, I'm gonna pop a squat back here. But if you can't tell, I can get up and move. But I still show up and do this for those of y'all that might not be able to. And that's okay. But all right, right now it's uppercut time. We've got 1 minute of uppercuts. Let's go. TikTok, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the shares. But I will let you know my macros. I eat around 60 to 100 grams of protein every day, 50 net carbohydrates, 28 grams of sugar. Thank you for all the gifts, TikTok, because I've learned that that's what works best for me. Now, my body won't break down carbs and sugars like someone that is normal will. So if you can, my macros may not work for you. So keep that in mind. It's so important to know what type of diagnoses you have. Can you eat gluten? Do you need to eat paleo? Do you need to be keto? Do you need to be vegetarian? Do you need to be vegan? Whatever lifestyle you choose, make sure you do all you need to. Take your breather. I've been vegan, I've been vegetarian, I've done paleo, I've done all the things. But what I never did in my entire life was stay consistent. I didn't keep up with what I needed to keep up with, so I would gain everything back. In my late 20s, early 30s, that's when I got serious. When I was facing cancer, that's when I really changed my life because I want to one day be a mother. So that changed my entire world when I had precancerous cells in my uterus. You will hear me share that a lot. If you've already heard me share that, sorry about your luck, Charlie, or Charlie-ette. But it is time for us to go into underlay jacks. We've got 1 minute of underlay jacks. Starting now. But I'm very serious about helping other people. I'm very serious about sharing my story because I want people to know weight loss is possible, but it takes work. The first 2 to 3 weeks of my weight loss journey, when I really got serious, I starved. It was so difficult because I was so used to over-consuming that when I really started to control my portions, I was miserable. Like miserably hungry. I went from overeating to having a protein shake at breakfast and lunch and having a healthy dinner. To fight my hunger cravings, I would drink a lot of water. I would chew on a sugar-free popsicle. I would warm up veggie broth and chicken broth because I don't like beef broth. I think it tastes gross. But I had to trick myself and reprogram my mind in order to get to where I'm at today. Take a breather. And a lot of people look at me and they're like, well, I wish I had your motivation. I wish I knew how to lose weight. I'm telling you what you need to do, but are you willing to sacrifice yourself? Are you willing to sacrifice 2 pizzas in one sitting and have a protein shake and understand you're going to be hungry? And you're not going to have the ability to feed into that hunger. You're going to have to find a way to get out of that situation so that you can alter your mind and truly get the results you're trying to attain. Or are you going to cave in and go on ahead and eat and continue to gain weight? I can tell you every single thing I did, but are you willing to really listen and understand that it's going to take changing your lifestyle to get the results you're trying to get? Are you really ready for that? So don't get mad when you don't get the result if you're not willing to make the changes necessary to get them, okay, baby? That's how real it is out here. But we're going to go on ahead and move into our cross ankle tap. We've got 1 minute, starting now. We've got ankle, or shin, or knee, or knee, okay? But that's how real it is. There's no one big fix. Weight loss surgery isn't going to make you skinny. There's no amount of anything that I can tell you because weight loss surgery is a tool. Appetite suppressants are a tool. But if you let your mind overpower the tools that you choose to use, you're not going to be successful like you want to be. I'm just keeping it real. If you cave in to your craving, if you cave into those hunger cries, you're going to continue to be overweight. You're going to continue to wish to lose weight. I didn't lose 280 pounds, take a breather. Easily. It took a lot of work. It took showing up when I didn't want to show up. It definitely works, it definitely works you even though I can't lift my right leg. Yes! So Mary, my socks are from the dollar, actually from the Family Dollar. It's where my socks are from. These are socks. But anyway, we're going into our third and final round. Okay? We have 1 minute of knee slicers, starting, if I can get my watch to work, my fingers are so sweaty. We got 1 minute knee slicer. But my socks are from Family Dollar, my shorts are from Wally World, my shoes are from like Shoe Sensation and they were on sale for 20 bucks. My shirt is from the Cheer Choice Awards show that I was a top 5 nominee for in Las Vegas. like last weekend. But here's option 1. Here's option 2. Here's option 3. But I will be always showing up for you guys. Even on days that I don't feel like exercising, I'm still showing up most of the time. Now tomorrow I really have to work my real job. Take your breather. So if you will watch my posts on TikTok and Facebook, that will let you know either 1, you have a recording to complete, or 2, I'll just be live at 1 p.m. and you guys can work out with me then, because I have to be at work at 4. But up next is going to be our jump ropes. My stomach is certainly screaming. This is really working, PSA. Well, let's jump rope. We got 1 minute. Let's go. Option 1. Option 2, bouncing on those tippy toes. Option 3, no leg engagement. You're keeping that core tight. You're going to feel it, because I'm feeling it all down in here. And a lot of people ask me, what have you done for your core? Modified mountain climbers, seated cardio, leg raises, hanging leg raises, anything that I could do in the beginning, because I went to the gym, I went to local parks, I put in the work. If you guys watch my journey, if you guys see all that I've shared, you will see all the work that I have put in since 2021. I did not play. I still don't play. That's why I keep showing up. Take your breather. Now, what I will also share is I use shapewear. I don't, like, obviously I'm not using it in a little bit, but I also have waist trainers. I have sauna suits. I have different things that help me along my journey. I actually have a weighted vest. Y'all haven't seen that. I'll be dropping my information on that this weekend. There are so many tools out there to assist you in your weight loss journey, to help strengthen you and your body and your journey, to help give you the shape that you want and that you're working for. Let's move into jog. We have 1 minute. Seated jog. Let's go. Option 1. Option 2, pump, 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 or move those arms. Okay? But you choose what works for you. Good work. But we're exercising for 1 minute, having a 20-second breather. This is our 3rd and final round of 10 exercises. You guys have killed it. We are gonna finish strong. You got this. And I'm so proud of you, because I know how hard it is. But I know that you're stronger than what you give yourself credit for. Maybe your legs are burning. Maybe you're trying to catch your breath. Pace yourself. Don't overdo it. Take your breather. I don't care if you stand up and dance. I don't care if you do quick feet. I don't care what you do. Just keep moving, baby. Oh, I want to wear the best in sauna suit. I love them, Sherry. Y'all are killing it, and I'm so proud of y'all. For real, for real. I'll show y'all my weighted vest, actually, at the end of this session. But it's time to halo slice. We got 1 minute. Let's go. So around your head, slice. Around your head, slice. Around your head, slice. Good. And for those of y'all that take time to share, that take time to love, thank you for helping spread what it is that I'm sharing with the world right now, so that people can see that there is literally more to exercise than going to the gym. Because not all of us have the ability to go to the gym, but all of us have something to sit on, even if it's your bed or your couch or a regular chair. That's the beauty in this. That's why I love what I do. The versatility. Take a breather. Next is going to be our cross punch kick. I'll show you guys my vest actually, which is right here. But it's an 18-pound vest, and I love this bad boy, just so y'all know. But it's dope, it's amazing, and I can't wait to show y'all the video, letting y'all know where to get it. It's like 18 pounds, real talk. But we're going into our cross punch kick. We've got 1 minute. I'm so used to saying 30 seconds. 1 minute. Option 1. Option 2. Option 3. But what I love about my weighted vest is how, no matter what size you are, it can fit you generally. But I'll let you guys know where I got it and all that kind of fun stuff, so that if you want it, you can access it too. I know that they come in black and purple, but I felt like purple would be more easy to show dirt and grossness, so I chose black. And plus, I don't have a lot of purple shoes, so I was like, I want my shoes to correlate with my weighted vest, because I'm one of those girls. I like my shoes to generally match my top in some form or fashion. Whew, take that breather. Yes. But next is going to be our tapsies. We are almost done, guys. We're almost done. Are we dying? Are we dying yet? My body is sore. It is. Let me get back to my chair though. I love you guys. But let's go into our tapsies. We have 1 minute of tapsy. Let's go. Option 1. Option 2. Let's get it. I don't know who just sent me stars, but thank you so much, whoever you are. So if you're new and you don't know, I stream on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Wednesday is my most challenging day, but if you catch me on Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, those are going to be my more easier exercises, just so you guys know. Good. You got it. Take that breather. Now next is going to be our reach and step, okay? I don't know why my thank you sign. Yes, my core is burning. Michelle, thank you for the stars. It's time to go back to my chair because my timer is going off. I like actually coming up and seeing what you guys say now. But it is time for us to do a reach and step. We've got 1 minute. Reach and step. Let's go. Option 1. Option 2. Really extend that oblique. Let's go. Good. But listen, don't you ever feel alone anymore. You fell on one of the best communities, I promise. Whether you're on TikTok, Facebook, even YouTube can be encouraging. But I know for a fact TikTok and Facebook are dope. I absolutely love the community that we have built, and we continue to grow and prosper together. Ooh, my glutes are burning. Oh, and by the way, you can get a booty while sitting in a chair. Trust me. I know. Firsthand. Take your breather. But up next is uppercuts. How y'all doing? Do not tell me you can't do that. So I do modifications. We don't do excuses, baby. The only way you can't do it is if you ain't got arm engagement. But you can do this. Don't speak that on yourself. Because you can, baby. We can all do this at our own pace. Here we go. I don't know who just left me a comment, but thank you, baby. Let's go into uppercuts. We got uppercuts for 1 minute. Starting now. I don't hear I can't anymore. I used to be a person that said I can't eat like that. I can't exercise like that because I'm too fat. Guys, I was over 500 plus pounds. There is death and life in our tongue. If you say you can't do something, you are solidifying the fact that you won't. We have to change what we say. You can do this. Sometimes you just gotta give it a little shot. I don't expect you to keep up with me, but I expect your best effort. I believe in you because I know what it's like to fight for my life. Literally. So let's get it. Let's grind out together, baby. Take that breather. We got underleg jacks next and cross ankle taps. Then we're going to stretch. We stretch seated, we do a breather in the chair, and then we're done. It is underleg jack time. Let's go. Going under those legs is a challenge. If this is too hard, go right here. If you have never seen me before in your life, I was over 500 plus pounds. I show up and I show you guys advanced and modified exercises, the entire routine, because I want to show the world weight loss is possible while seated, whatever. When I started my journey, I was going to the gym, I was in classes, I did water aerobics, I did all of the things. But after injuring myself, after losing 200 pounds, I knew I still needed cardio. So that's when I created this, because I wanted to still lose weight, because I didn't want to be 500 plus. I wanted to one day become a mom. If the Lord sees fit for that to happen, that's what's going to happen for me. Take a breather after I get married and all the fun stuff. Okay, take that breather. Woo! Yes, baby. I hear ya. I hear ya. Thank you so much for saying keep up the good work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Donna. All right, y'all. We're going into our final exercise. Y'all ready? We got 1 minute. Cross ankle tap. Starting now. Option 1. Option 2. Option 3. Option 4. If raising that leg is a total challenge, Benicia, I think you just sent me stars, babe. Thank you. Y'all, this is it. This is our final exercise in our third and final round. We're going to stretch our arms. stretch our legs, all while in this chair. And then do a breathing exercise, and then we're done. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the shares. Take that breather. Catch your breath. Y'all ready? All right. We're going to stretch our left arm first, okay? So go on ahead. Pull the left arm across your body. But happy Wednesday, guys. We just killed Challenge Wednesday, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I know exercise is hard, but what is the most difficult aspect of weight loss? Let's switch sides. Is choosing to eat how we need to eat to be successful. Exercise is great, but the most crucial aspect of your weight loss journey is eating properly in order to fuel your body, in order to make it lose weight and work the best for you. If you're not eating correctly, you're defeating the purpose of exercise, essentially. Let's bring our arms down. Now we're going to do this. Benisha, I think that's you again, baby. Thank you. So if you can't do it like this, get your arms in front. Okay, hold your arm with your hand. Pull up, over, up, over. All right, babe? We're going ahead and pick whichever option works the best for you and get it. Go ahead and stick that right leg out in front of you, okay? Good job tonight, everybody. We did it. This is the easy part. All right, arms down. We're going to take our right arm. Now we're going to stretch it. Now what we're going to do next is walk our way down our right leg, okay? All right, arms down. So we're going to go ahead and walk down. I'm going to keep it real. I used to not be able to touch my toes because that's how big I was. I can lean like this and feel that pull back here where I need to feel it. So if that's what you need to do until you can get to your toe, do that, okay? Do what you can do. Now that I can reach my toe, I like to take my left hand and press down on my right kneecap to intensify that stretch and that pull going on in the back of my right thigh. But don't overdo it. Please listen to your body. I don't care how limber you are. What I care about is that you're giving your best and you're not trying to hurt yourself. Now come up and let's switch sides. Oh, I feel it. Oh. Now what we're going to do next is the breathing exercise, okay? You're going to be in control of your breathing. We're going to do 3 breathing exercises and then we will be finished. God bless you guys and thank you so much for tuning in with me tonight. So come up, spread your legs. We're going to inhale up through our nose. Hold our breath right here. Exhale out down through our mouth. We're doing 3. You're in control of your breathing. Let's get it. One. 2. 3. Way to go, guys. We killed it tonight, and I'm so proud of you all, for real, for real. Benisha, I knew that was you, baby. Thank you for all the stars tonight. Ashley, hi, baby. Are you at work tonight, girl, if you're still on here? All right. Now, my whole question is between YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Who is my first timers tonight? I'm just rather curious. Let me fix my thingy. Hang on just a second. I think that's right. No, that wouldn't. I gotta fix this and verify that I'm really a human somehow. Oh, I think I did it. Okay, perfect. Jennifer, you're my first timer. Anita. I don't know if I said your name right. Thank you. Second day, Liana. I'm a second timer, Sherry. So good to have you back. So my ankles are swollen. I have a sit-down job. I know, poor circulation. Also, if you're not getting hydrated well enough, that can also be one of the things that can contribute to that. I know detoxing has helped me a lot because I have a lot of swollen lower extremities as well. Thank you for the mods. I'm 50 plus and almost 400 pounds. I'm a first timer. Congratulations on your nominations. Thank you, Carrie. Congratulations. I'm so glad you feel great, Benicia. Second day, Heidi. Second day, Susan. Love it. Aw, baby. Thank you for being on here, Kevin. I love you. Dang it. Had to modify, but I showed up and I did it. Sandra, that is exactly what matters more than anything. Whew. 17,000 likes, TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nancy, it is so good to have you here for the first time. Thank you as always. God loves you. God loves you back, Mama 4112. Thank you so much. Y'all, I am beat. Let me tell you. But do you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns before I do conclude our live stream? Showing up is the first step. Sherry, if you ain't said nothing that matters tonight, people better listen to that statement right there. I'm 52 from Ohio. Need to lose 150 pounds. It all starts in the kitchen, but I promise exercise is a crucial aspect as well. Annie Moore, you are so welcome, sweetheart. Have you had any surgeries? If you don't know my story, I did get gastric sleeve surgery. I was 440 pounds even. But just because you get surgery, just because you add appetite suppressants like I have, just because you add detox teas like I have, those are tools. If you do not utilize your tools properly, what's going to happen is you're going to gain weight. You're going to accelerate in not accomplishing your goals. Because if you don't use them wisely, you can 100% get back to where it is that you started in plus some. A lot of people look at surgery. A lot of people look at appetite suppressants that I use and look at them in a negative aspect. But I'm 100% here to tell you it is simply a tool. Hey there, Moosey. What time do you start? So I generally start at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It all starts with how you eat. A lot of people I keep seeing, I need to lose X amount of weight. I need to lose X amount of weight. I'm here to tell you right now, if y'all don't want to change how you eat, you're not going to get your results that you want. Period. I'm not sure if it's 6 p.m. in Texas. It's all about lifestyle change. Or it's going to be a yo-yo of up and downs. I know that all too well. That part right there. I've done Weight Watchers. I've done Jenny Craig. I've done Nutrisystem. I've done all of the things. But what I never did is I never stuck with anything. I was never consistent. I was never disciplined. And I never continued to put in the work. I would lose. Liz! Oh my goodness, baby. It is so good to have you on here. I miss you guys. And it was so great meeting you at the Cheer Choice Awards show. But you guys have to continue to put in the work. You have to continue to show up because I promise you right now, if you're not willing to stay consistent and do what you need to do, you can't get pissed off when you're not getting a result when you're the one that's actually sacrificing your results in the first place. That used to be me. It took me facing cancer to change my life. Had I not been told that I had precancerous cells in my uterus, I would have kept eating how I was doing. I would have kept doing the things that I was doing, and I would have never been able to be on my platform and be, hey, I'm over 280 pounds down. Period. YouTube, I'm going to end our live stream so that everybody else, when I share a recording, isn't going to have 700 hours of me going on about my story. But God bless you guys, and I'll see you all on the flip side.